Hello traders, welcome back. In this video, we will analyze a trade that I took today, and we will see how I selected the stock and what were the criteria I was looking for and how I determined the direction of the trade. Okay, so this is a screenshot of the trade. So the stock was Bata India and I was bullish for the stock. The entry was very close to the opening of the market, very near to 9:15, and I exited within the first 10 minutes. Okay, and the risk to reward was 1:8, something near to 1:8. Okay, so that was the trade in Bata India. Okay, now let's see how I selected Bata India, what were the criteria I was looking for, and how I selected Bata India, then how I determined the direction of the trade, and then how I ended the trade, or how I selected the range to trade. Okay, so the first thing, how I ended in Bata India. The reason was yesterday we can see the stock was consolidating, right? It made a high, then it made a low, and it kept within that range, right? So that was the reason why I selected Bata India. Okay, so everybody knows about how the market works, right? There will be consolidation and then there will be movements and so on. Okay, so the main reason why I selected Bata India was it was consolidating yesterday. Okay, and now the next question, how I determined the direction for the trade. Okay, to determine the direction of the trade, we have to look for important levels. So already marked the important level, which was this range. Okay, and how I ended in this range, as you can see, there was a consolidation here, a few candles consolidating here, right? And after the consolidation, it gave a good movement towards the upside. Okay, towards even breaking the day's high, and the volume was also good, right? So that by all this we can conclude that this particular range is a very good range. Okay, and we can expect the market to respect this range towards the next sessions. Okay, so that's how I selected this range. And another confirmation is towards the end of yesterday, we can see that the range was again tested here. Okay, so again showing the strength of this particular range. Okay, so we have done two things here. First, we selected Bata India because it was consolidating last day, and then we look for good range or good levels, and we identified that. Now the next question is how we determine the direction of the trade. Okay, to determine the direction of the trade, again we have to look at the level. Okay, this is our level, and we should check how the price closed yesterday. Okay, here you can see again the price is taking support over this range, right? Okay, so that was one thing, and then today it opened around here. Okay, so again it opened above this particular range. Okay, so we have two things. One is yesterday, towards the end of yesterday, price consolidated above it, acting like this level is acting like a support here, and then today again it opened above the range. Okay, so that were two things. Another thing we have to check is pre-market price. Today's pre-market price, I believe everybody knows what is pre-market price. So pre-market price was also above this range. So by these three things, I determined the direction for the trade. Okay, and now the question is, what happens if one of these criteria is not satisfied? Okay, so the answer is simple: we will not trade Bata India then. Okay, for example, if the pre-market price was here below the range, and yesterday it closed above here, above the range, right? So we will not trade, we will not take the trade. Okay, so everything was correct for this, so that's why we took the trade in Bata India. Okay, so the trade only took like 10 minutes. I ended within the very first candle, and I exited somewhere here, I think near to 930. Okay, so the reason why I exited here is Nifty was very red from the beginning. Okay, I thought it was better to exit at that range. I was actually looking for 1:2, which will be somewhere here 1648, but I exited at 1646. Okay, 2 points. I missed 2 points, but it is fine. And mostly with this strategy, what I have seen is towards the very opening of the market, there will be sudden movement, and everybody knows that for the first 50 minutes the volatility will be very high, and within that time the stock will respect this range and it will be given a very good movement from this range. Okay, means we have to act very fast. Most cases the very first candle will be within the very first candle the stock will be testing this range, and then it will be at a higher range. Okay, possibility for us to miss this opportunity. So we have to be very fast and keen with this strategy. Okay, and the movements will be sudden, so we will enter very fast and we will exit very fast. Okay, so that's all about this trade. Thank you.